Alright, response video, sort of. Reaction, we'll call it. Vital finds. So her comment was marked as spam by somebody. In this case, I'd say appropriately. I don't know why I'm doing this, but here you go. I can't guarantee that I'll watch any response. So, yeah, I'm very excited. You made a response video. Minute and a half long. Yeah, they're my favorite. Yeah, there's always lots of intelligent things said in a minute and a half. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. I mean, the conditional statement alone. Here is a spam link on your video to my video in which I will just say shit and then, too bad, I'm not going to listen to you respond to the shit I'm going to say. I mean, right there. Obviously, there's some little voids in the logical cognition. But anyway, let's play along. So we got a minute and 14 here. So she's going to undo some concept in a minute and 14 seconds. Yeah. Well, let's go with the title alone. Inmendham versus a pod of dolphins. In what? A hopscotch competition? What exactly do I have to compete? Like shitting in my own water? Well, yeah, they win the shit in your own drinking water competition. Let's see, what else? What exactly can I verse with a fucking pod of dolphins? Laughing contest? They probably can laugh more than me. It's pathetic.
Oh, I guess I just can't resist watching Inmendham's videos, even though mostly I just can't make sense of them, but...
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's a problem, because, yes, you really are ignorant. And you see, you just don't get that. You just keep living like, oh yeah, you know what you're doing. Just because you see other fat fucktards just kind of walking around thinking they know what they're doing, doesn't mean you know what you're doing. Like there's homeless people that, are babbling on the street. And yeah, they talk like they know what they're talking about, but they obviously don't. And I guess you just don't get that. They don't know what they're talking about. And you don't know what you're talking about. You're really dumb. And you shouldn't even get into a contest of saying, I'm going to say something important. I'm going to prove somebody wrong. No, you're not going to do any of that, ever.
This one, I must admit, there's certain things that I haven't really thought through, but the minute he said...
Right, exactly. There's everything you haven't thought through. The only thing you have thought through is, where's my cut? Where's the money? Where's my piece of the action? What do I get out of it? That's the only thing you've ever thought through in your entire stupid, pathetic, idiotic life. Yeah.
It. I realized it's stupid.
Yeah, I realized it's stupid. That's what she did. She realized something. That's not to my advantage, so it must be stupid. That's how she thinks, right? If something isn't to her advantage, it's stupid.
Own kids, and not every kid. Your love for your parents, not every old person.
Okay, so this is the response video to Luddite Returns, and she's cut out the part where I'm doing a Martin Luther King thing. Like Martin Luther King said, judge a man based on the content of his character, not the color of his skin. And I'm basically saying, judge the child based on the character of its childness, not the vagina from which it fell. And she says that's stupid. That, yeah, all the properties that matter about a child are in the child. And it really has nothing to do with any of your stuff. Like possession. Who owns the child really isn't a significant factor regarding what the child is and what the child deserves. And she thinks that idea is stupid. Because she's, what is she? Oh, she's an arrogant idiot, of which the earth is plentifully populated. Allah Akbar, and such.
You know, just the minute he said that, I realized, well, I mean, nature just can't.
Nature just can't. Nature just can't. Mother Nature has a list of rules, and you can't break one of Mother Nature's rules because then she has lightning come down on you. Oh, that's a TV commercial. Yeah, you thought that was like Nova or something? No, that was a margarine commercial. You see, that wasn't like that you never saw that commercial on PBS, right? So, yeah, see, that wasn't a documentary or something scientific. That was a manipulative little bit of crap used to get stupid people to buy margarine. You see, can't fool Mother Nature.
Exist without people feeling.
We can't exist. Okay, so we can't exist. So why don't they use that against Martin Luther King? We can't exist if we have to be fair to people. That's no fun. We can't do that. If we have to treat children based on the fact that they're children, no, we can't do that.
Protective about a small group.
Oh, yo, racist. Yeah, bigotry. Yeah, bigotry is what nature says I'm supposed to be. I can't not be a bigot. I have to be a bigot. I have to be an ignorant bigot. Yeah, you have to be, right? There's like a brick wall that you're going to run into if you're not a bigot. I wonder if dolphins have that problem. Like ideas get in their way and they smash right into them. Yeah, the old pod of dolphins. It's like a buoy in the ocean. They just don't see it coming.
If you cared equally about everybody, I mean, again, I haven't really.
Oh, you care equally about everyone. Is that the statement I made in the video? No, it isn't. But of course, this is the same old dodge. The same old lies and bullshit from the ignorant morons on earth. The selfish country just can't help itself. You're just incapable of getting past, like, what, stage fetus? You just can't, oh no, I'm just going to stay a fucking intellectual fetus. Ugh. God, grotesque.
You know, analyze this, but if you don't have little pods of dolphins.
Well, there you go. You didn't analyze this. Well, there you go. Now shouldn't it require some analysis? You're sitting there saying, I'm going to inject myself into conversations between Luddite Returns and Inmendham, and I'm not going to do any analysis first. Because what? You have superpowers. Is that what you're claiming? You have intellectual superpowers. I mean, the video you're responding to, I don't even think you even know what Luddite Returns was even saying. And yet you think yourself qualified to interject. So I mean, I can give you a lot. Like, if you did think about it, these are the kind of things you would think about, is that, you know, this whole genetic obsession of yours just doesn't really work out in some ways. You know, like, say if I was a male and I had a brother, you know, let's even say I had a twin brother. Depending on who we have babies with, let's say we both decide to have babies, his baby could be more like me than my baby. It kind of depends on what the female's genetic code is and how dominant it is in terms of constructing the important features. Like, you could get the really unimportant things from the woman, and you get the really important things from the other man, right? So it's like my hair. I wouldn't be giving my child my hair. It's the more likely that the woman would be giving the kid the hair. So, I mean, all the things that I care about could be better manifested in my brother's child. Get it? No, of course you don't get it, because you don't know anything about it. Your understanding of biology is a margarine commercial.
Or prides of lions, or whatever, I mean.
Jesus Christ. So, should we have bumper stickers? Go ask a dolphin. Go ask a lion. You know, you know, what was it says? What is the line on those bumper stickers about Jesus? Go ask Jesus, or what would Jesus say? Yeah, so we should have, what would the dolphins say? Or what would the lions say? Yeah, what would the new lion who's going to take over a pride say? Yeah, let's go ask that guy, because he'd say, yum yum, new kids to eat. Yeah, you're really smart, aren't you? No, you're not.
Just, I don't know. I don't know what to say about it, but...
Yeah, of course you don't. That's why you made a video, because you're a fucking goddamn obnoxious imbecile. You're a fucking goddamn menace to human thought, human progress, human anything decent about us. You're an indecency. You're just another slobbering, drooling pile of human indecency. Fuck. You're an embarrassment to our kind. Well, let's put that right. You're an embarrassment to any thinking human. There you go.
You have to... I mean, you don't have it. It makes sense that nature did it that way. And
it makes sense that nature did it that way. Yes, it makes sense for what? The creation of parasitical, selfish, genocidal consumption bots. Yeah, so that's the best you can do. That's the best you can do. You don't have any higher aspirations for yourself but just being a selfish, fucking, skanky cunt. Yes, nature makes lots of selfish, skanky cunts. The whole fucking, syphilis is kind of just a selfish, skanky cunt. And you're right up there. Way to go.
we've reconstructed it that way with our towns that are part of cities.
Oh, yeah, right. We did that on purpose. Yeah, we constructed it that way. Yeah, sorry, no sale. Newsflash, the world is about this big now. People are more and more citizens of Earth than they ever have been before. And only the dumbest motherfuckers are walking around waving flags anymore. I'm sitting in... Yeah, only the dumbest fuckers are doing that. I'm a white person. Yeah. You just so suck.
They're part of states because you have to pick a focus. So.
Oh, you have to do that. And most people picked the state they live in. They weren't transferred from a job or something. You know, they didn't have to make the decision or the calculation based on some pressure put on them. They weren't extorted into some shitty corner of the universe. No, they just said, hey, I'm going to get born in Indonesia. That's my plan.
Okay, that's all.
Yeah, you are just too pathetic. Pathetic. But on the subject of pathetic, what is this? I mean, when does YouTube ever do this? What is this? They're all her videos? I mean, they couldn't do better than that? Must be something they do when you're a partner. Yeah. They just make people throw up by throwing shit like that on the screen. Well, anyway. So, I don't want to pick on her, but, I mean, she's just so fucking... I mean, you say to her face, could you fucking afford a change just once in a while type of rational comment? And no, she won't even do it as a favor, personal favor to me. She won't even do it. So she says, unconditional, everything is equal, whatever this symbol is. Oh, gee, that's such a brilliant contribution. What do I do with this unconditional, everything is equal thing? What do I do with that? What is this thing? What is that? Fuck. And then John Smith, who usually is kind of pretty smart. E equals MC squared. Yeah. I guess a random statement might be the only kind of appropriate response to this video, but, I mean, that's just a little bit too random, isn't it? Isn't it? But, man. Oh, God, the horror. So anyway, enough. Eek. I am aghast. But yes, the fact that human beings are fundamentally selfish bigots is something smart people know we're supposed to do better than.